This is TDG here. I'm just gonna be bringing you guys a just kind of a video of some of the best or most interesting plays I probably have made throughout the Hive. And you can tell there's a lot of replays open. I've only been here for 2 seasons, so yeah, I bring a lot of heat. I'm sure everyone that's seen me play knows that because I pretty much bring it every game. Um, the first game here was against Leo. This game actually ended up getting the forfeit win for. Um, I brought a pretty heaty Cotton Guard, Pataya Berry, Wish, Sarpuff in this game. That I'm not going to really show, even though it pretty much should have won the game if I didn't get axed. Because he wasn't fishing and I was fishing and he wasn't getting. I mean, he got a crit really fast. It's not worth showing because it doesn't really put in work, which it should have. But um, anyways, but this play is worth showing. So this is an adrenaline or Blenderous, and he must have thought I was Scarf here. And I'm gonna click Earth Power on this turn, which would knock out a Mega Manetric as he goes into Sylveon. And this actually wasn't what I actually intended, but this worked out. So I go Earth Power here, and it does 22. So this is a funny play because this Landers only had Earth Power because the Intimidate from Mega Manetric wouldn't allow Earthquake to knock it out. So I thought that was just, good tech. And here, the real tech is the Earthquake, which knocks out the Sylveon in a hit. After that, Earth Power did nothing. So that was a pretty fun series of events. That wasn't actually planned out by me, but it was a pretty good play either way. Like it just worked out. So the next thing is, and this was in my first season here. So I had this scissor up, and he had a Zygarde. So I believe he has sub on this Zygarde. Yeah, he does. So I make a ballsy play here, and he coils here again. I'm gonna actually click Natural Gift Ice, and this puts him in range of my Bullet Punch, which was pretty nice. I actually ended up losing this game, but I don't regret the tech because the tech helped me out in the game, right? So I thought that was a pretty good series there. This game is a really close game. It's definitely worth like checking out when replays are back up because replays are actually down. I just found all these from like the previous docs and stuff, and a lot of my replays are fun to watch. So because I usually bring something that is at least unusual, not always crazy, but at least unusual. There isn't really any more plays in this game that are super significant, though it is a great game. Um, so this play is not like one of the best plays, but I think it's worth showing, just because like it's still a decent play. I brought default Cartana for the Swampert because it sets up his rocks. Yeah, well, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. But it's a little bit out there. Okay, this game has a couple plays. I have multiple tabs open for it. But it starts out like this. So he's Galvantula. He always leads Galvantula Lebs for stuff or something. He used the season before. He always led like some sort of lead Cloister Shell Smash or something. So I had him front up with a Flame Charge, and he's gonna get up a Sticky Webs like always. Didn't matter what I had. And then he's gonna go into Pelipper here, and I'm gonna hard read this because it was pretty obvious play, and I'm just gonna Thunder Punch that right. Yeah, it's just dead. And he's going to go into Swampert there. But yeah, this isn't really a play here, but I don't have Grass Knot, but I actually am fast enough to get a free U-turn here, which is nice. So that was worth showing. Then there's another play later on in this game where this is a position where basically that Flame Charge comes in handy again because this is a position where I couldn't have won without having some sort of speed option. As Ninetales is just not able to beat Torn. So here, yeah, and I get a crit flame charge, but I don't think that matters that much. And I'm just gonna be able to win the game like that. So yeah, that was another really good series of events that ended up. I mean, I actually kind of saw that more coming than the anything else because like I did think that Torn would be dangerous late game. Um, so yeah, um, yeah. Another thing from this game, this isn't as big of a deal. I also bring the fog on Mega Beedrill, but this is a little bit weirder because he didn't have like something that could set up on it. It was just one of my better defoggers, I guess. Um, so yeah. Um, Another thing that happens in this game. This is the first turn of the game. Um, so I bring a little bit of heat there too, and I just hidden power poison that Whimsicott. Very first turn of the game. Good way to start off. I think there might be something else in this game. I don't quite remember. Um, but I didn't check that. No, I don't think there is. He just sweeps me with a flame charge, um, Charger Mega X or Y. So yeah, this game isn't really special either. It's just I reveal Bandit Quick Attack for the Jolteon. I mean, this is just some basic stuff, I guess. But I've done a lot of kind of tech things, so there's a lot to watch out for, I guess. This is one of the more interesting things I've done as well. Um, he brought like I had a lot of bulk on this, so just Metal Burst did the Kyurem that clicked Ice Beam, and it just looked that hit, so that won me the game. Um, Even though I probably had a way to KO it without using Metal Burst. But yeah, um, it's one of my recent games. It's not this season, but it's last season, pretty late. Versus Rayo. And I led a almost expecting a Haxorus lead, so this seems really dumb. Um, so I'm gonna go hard and over in here, expecting that substitute. And I'm gonna Dragon Pulse, and he actually has a Headbound Berry, and that surprises me. So he's gonna go for the D dance here, and I'm like, oh god, right? No, okay, no, I'm not. I'm Scarf, so yeah, I'll get that kill with the Dragon Pulse, anyways. So this is some nice tech. I brought Scarf over in for that Haxorus, and Norvin ends up doing a lot more work in this game, actually. um, and in the game before against, I think, whoever had Haxorus, Snivy, which is there's gonna be a clip from that as well. He almost swept me with Haxorus, so I knew Haxorus would be coming. So that was an obvious bring. So it was not today. Um, and so this is probably the most infamous one. Um, because it's a little weird. There's a couple series of plays here. So he goes into Scissor Mega on my Tyranitar, and I predict that. I go Fire Punch right there. So I know Bullet Punch kills here, so I'm going to go straight into my Cortana. As he goes for that Bullet Punch, does nothing. I don't really have another switch always, so here, yeah, that's the infamous part is the item. It's not just a hidden fire katana. It's a Specs katana, mixed, but it's still Specs katana. So yeah, that's what happened in that game. That's how I killed Scissor Mega. Killed it with a Specs katana. It's still attack boosting. I did bring a speed boosting one recently. That worked out pretty well. Didn't actually get a kill, but it put it in range. Put something in range to win the game. And if it was Yachi, it had Hidden Power Ice, and if it didn't have Yachi Berry, it would have actually won the game. Got 2 kills or something just with Hidden Power Ices, so yeah, that was nice. So this is one that isn't necessarily me making a play, rather him not making plays. So here he has Scarf, Land of Tea, and I have Bubocephalon. So okay, yeah. So pretty much he wins. Yeah, you can tell, can't you? He has that PZ there, so he basically wins this game. So then he goes into Porygon Z expecting that Scarf Shadow Ball. Then I reveal Flame Charge. Okay. Um, Now it's interesting, right? So I'm just gonna Fire Blast this. And that goes out, and yeah. Now it goes into Arcanine. Now I can just Shadow Ball this. Now he goes into Land of Tea, which is Scarf, and I can just Shadow Ball this. And I actually have Z Shadow Ball, and I make a misplay here, and I lose the game. No, I don't lose the game, but I have Inbar Grass, and I click that. Still should have used Shadow Ball because it didn't risk the Rindo Berry. So that was actually a misplay, but it's still that was a crazy series of events in one of my games. I think some of the plays I think I've already shared in this video aren't fantastic, but yeah. And then this is one of my more recent games. This Buzzhole set brought bulk up for the Stoxbex with Taunt and Roost, and it's just gonna wall this thing out. It's just able to 1v1 Toxapex every shape, way, or form. And I can just Roost out whenever I want. So he brings in that Mega Lopunny, and he's trying to get some damage. And he goes back into Toxapex, and this is where I reveal the Tech Facade, and I knock that thing out one shot. And pretty much he needs like bounce Mega Lopunny at this point to win the game. And he needs crits. That's really just what he needs, but I don't even know if bounce would have won because I've Roost, and then yeah. So yeah, I just Facade this thing and it's dead. So yeah, I mean those are some of the main ones I found. I'm pretty sure I brought like a Z move right on one of the weeks. I couldn't find that though, so maybe I didn't. I feel like I brought something weird on a ride on once. I don't know if that's true anymore. But this is all the stuff in just 2 seasons of the Hive, where I played 21 games, and how many clips did I have? Probably, I mean, a lot. Not all of them were super heaty, but there's a lot of things I had that I haven't shown in games too, where the heat just doesn't come into play. So yeah, that just happens a lot. There's some interesting things that go on in my games. Well, I'm probably gonna upload like a second one after like 2 more seasons or something. Just have some more cool plays that I make, and I'm searching to make some weird plays. Have some weird prep, and for there just to be weird stuff that goes on in my games. So I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are some of the craziest things I've probably done in the Hive so far. All right, see you guys.